time in the neighborhood, there was a little dirty boy that was up to no good. He had a chip in his tooth and a mic in his hand.
He had a dirty ass head from the beach in the sand.
Just got out the water and I'm late for school.
I asked him to skip and he said, that's cool.
You're going pot?
Let me make out this.
Whoa. Start?
We start.
Whoa! Yeah!
Alright, man. So, first episode of the Tales Macaque podcast. What do you think of the name? It's good?
Yeah, it was great. You already have the website, so.
Well, no, the website's marshallstanford.com.
Oh, well.
I think we can drop this song now. Yeah, man, the Pictures Macaque, that was my old blog. My subscription ran out, right? So it was like $200 to renew it, or like $12 to get marshallstanford.com, which is like a name people can spell. You know, like that's kind of interesting. But I have with this podcast too is like macaque's a hard word to spell. Like, can you spell right now?
Yeah, no.
What does it start with? It's the first three letters.
It's Macaque.
Good job, man. So, but even like when I tried
been there though, like, I had it set as my homepage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I go months and I'd be like, oh, look, nothing has changed.
Yeah. So that's my new thing is like actually working on shit.
Oh.
That's my new, like, I think that's what I have to do.
Doing things.
Yeah. Because like I don't have a job, right? So, but it's hard work not having a job, man. Like I'm working hard to not work at a job, right?
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I keep trying to write things. I've shown you some things I've written. I appreciate your feedback every time.
Yeah.
And I have this book that I talk about writing. But I haven't quite done it yet.
No. Trust me. I know this book is amazing. It just hasn't been started.
No, it's not even started, man. I think it's like legitimately like 33% done.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah.
Nice.
Like some of the stories are good, man. I talk about getting a hooker. I'm talking about getting a dirty massage in Taiwan. These are all spoilers.
I was gonna say, are you gonna just tell us the book now?
And then like everything that was in the blog beforehand is also in the book, right? So all my blog posts went directly in because like not everyone read those, and like some of them were good, man. Like no one told me, so like, like I didn't know until like I'd stopped writing for like a year, and then I looked back at them and I was like, pretty nice.
I did good.
Yeah, and like I didn't know. So we're drinking some tea now. We're gonna drink some certified organic red tea from my friend Dan Smith at Mountain Grass Hut. Like I have no idea if that's like in frame or anything. I should post a link to that on the bottom of the video.
I also love how that's the name.
Right? It's kind of a terrible name, but kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Like I imagine it sounds a lot better in Chinese.
Yeah. It probably.
You know?
Yeah.
Like Shan Cha Shui. I don't know if that's shui, but it sounds right?
Yeah, and
like I know these first three.
Dope too.
Shan Cha Shui.
Sounds much better than Mountain Grass Hut.
Right?
Sounds.
But the reason he chose it's kind of cool. It's like there's an old Zen story of how like a lot of people when they practice Buddhism or practice Zen, they think that the enlightenment's like life changing, right? As if like you enter a new world and now you can fly. Or you know, like something like there's a lot of thoughts to it.
You get superpowers.
So yeah, you get superpowers. You're never sad anymore. You don't have to work. You don't pay taxes. But obviously that's not the way it works. So you're still human.
You just don't pee anymore. You never had to poop ever again.
What does Dennis Reynolds say? Like he operates at 100% efficiency, so he doesn't poop. Right. So enlightenment's not like that, right? So there's a Zen story that he got this name from, where he says. Before Zen, I chop wood. Okay, this is a different story. Back to the one. So, before Zen, I looked up and saw the mountain, saw the river. Then I did Zen, looked up, no mountain, no river. Reached enlightenment, looked up, mountain and river again. It's saying it's full circle. You come back to where you started.
Yeah.
And so he really likes that story. Hence the double mountain.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But only one grass hut.
Only one grass hut, yeah. But yeah, I think this tea's pretty awesome, man. We have this goofy ass setup because like this is the thermos I've been using, and this is your tea where I thought a pot wouldn't be good for this. I now regret that. We should just use a pot.
I also don't know if this is my... I don't know whose that is. It's probably Colin.
It's all yours now. It doesn't matter. Colin just left you a bunch of things. That's the funny thing about this house, man. It's like so much of this is just given to you.
Yeah, a lot
know
of
what I mean?
these are yours.
A lot of those are mine.
Goodfellas isn't mine. Yeah, like Sublime's yours.
Sublime's mine. I took from Tom Remington. There's a Edward Scissorhand I got in Rome.
Yeah.
There's a tortoise here. Who he's got everyone's. He does his own thing. He doesn't really belong to anybody.
All
Steve's
these
chest set.
guitars that are
All
from
these
random
guitars
people.
that no one can see. Or on camera.
The couch that you guys can see.
This couch that you can see.
That is mine though.
Yeah, but dude, you did an amazing thing, man, where you had like all this tea just sitting here for like years.
Yeah.
Like I was drinking the pour from yesterday, man. It's got like not much left.
Which
When'd
one?
you get that? Like
the blue or the green?
I don't know, man. Whichever one had more.
Probably
that
the
one.
blue. I think I like the blue one way better. They're both Shane Puers. Colin got from Uda.
Yeah, yeah. So they're really high quality, man, and I love them. But it's like if I had those, they'd be gone in like a week.
Portioned well.
Yeah, yeah. It's an amazing skill you have, man.
Yeah.
But
Actually, there might be some in here. Nope.
no,
I drank
Those
all
are
of
just
that.
cards.
So.
But man, I'm excited you agreed to be on my podcast today because I was doing the math. I'm no math major, but you're the friend that I've had the longest. I still see.
Huh.
You know, like
Is it Morgan?
Yeah, exactly. Morgan, this is the only other one.
Yeah.
Like I don't see him that much. I saw him like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah. And then
Wait.
Rex too.
Oh yeah, I do see Rex, but only infrequently, man. Like I don't see
Yeah.
Rex that much.
Yeah. Wish you saw him more. But not Morgan. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck Morgan. It's funny because he'll never see this. I'm not gonna watch, like,
Yeah.
And other people don't know Morgan. He's a ginger. He sucks.
That's pretty much it.
This is the Tales of Macaque podcast. We talk shit on our friends. It's something we're into.
We're gonna talk about tea and shit on our friends, and that's it.
Yeah, these levels are a bit crazy, man. I don't know. So we got all this new equipment. Like I got this all for Christmas and like stuff like that. I got these recorders for Thanksgiving. So I pulled out these little. I'm gonna put these headphones on because it looks like mine's like it's going all the way up to the top of the red. It's just probably isn't good.
Yeah. But, I mean, the people need to hear you.
They do.
So.
But man, my point was like we've been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to me that like we still hang out. Like I come over here every day, right? Like
Yeah.
pretty much. Like I see you all the time. And that's awesome. Like we went to the same high school. When did we start hanging out though? Like
It's like, I thought it was like end of freshman, like sophomore year. It was like sophomore year was like we started hanging out.
we're like 15.
Yeah. We started partying in your Astro van.
Started partying in my Astro van. So well, that would have been junior year then.
Yeah, but I think we
Astro
started
van.
hanging out sophomore year, and then junior year was like every day.
So then we were 15, 16, and now we're 30. So
30, give or take 10.
But yeah, man, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're
it's
still
like-
around.
yeah.
So you got things going well.
And
And you have some amazing abilities, man. You're a unique guy. You
Yeah.
got yeah, you chill so hard, man. Like, nobody I know like
It's
just
like-
hangs out like as hard as you do.
Because like I always feel like I don't do anything.
That's so
I'm
rare.
Just there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rare thing these days.
Yeah. Because people are always like, "Let's go do shit," and I'm just like, "Cool,
Yeah.
let's do it." Like, why would you say no?
Yeah, well, like, most people work 9 to 5s. You do not.
Yeah, that's true.
I also do not.
That's true. So we have a lot of hangout time.
We have a lot of hangout time,
Yeah.
which is dangerous, man. I've been thinking like, because I think a lot about my own productivity and like how to be efficient.
Yeah,
And there's so many times I come over here, I'm just like, oh, this is so nice. We're gonna sit here with Andrew.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch something on Netflix.
That's
Space
true.
out, take a nap.
Netflix is
Who
the
cares?
scariest.
Yeah,
It's
man.
the worst thing for productivity.
Yeah, and that's something we talk about a lot, which is we call it quicksand.
Yeah.
Falling into the Netflix quicksand.
Yeah.
And
That
you
happens
fall
a lot.
into lots of quicksand.
Yeah, I just started Doctor Who. This is 9 seasons of like hour-long episodes. It's pretty risky.
You ready for it, man? You...
I enjoy it so far. It's not like a thing that I'm like dedicated to though.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not like I have to watch 2 episodes a day. It's always just like I'm not doing anything right now. Like I'm making dinner. I'll throw this on and eat something.
I almost think it's more dangerous though.
That's true.
You know, because at least like for me, because like I've been reading this book, man, Fast Thinking, Slow Thinking. Maybe I got that inverted. I don't know, but it's talking about how like your brain has like an energy level, the same way your body does, same way a battery does.
Yeah.
And once it gets lower, you can't, or it's not that you can't. It's just that realistically you won't do anything that strains your brain.
Huh.
You know what I mean? So like after work, after a workout, if you're fighting with your girlfriend, like anything that takes mental energy, learning something new, you fall into a state of cognitive ease, which is just doing things you're familiar with, things that are easy. So that's Netflix, that's TV shows, that's me coming over here. It's really easy, it's really comfortable. That's when I take a nap in this chair. It's really easy. I come over here and just drink tea.
I experienced that a ton when I was like in college. Like right after a final, my favorite thing would be to go stare at a wall. Like, I'm so drained mentally, and I'm just like, this is exactly what I need right now. It's not changing. I don't have to do anything. This is perfect. But that's also like 3 hours of like stressing as much as possible after like a full week of like most people like don't sleep for a week. Like,
yeah, I never understood that.
Yeah,
I
didn't
slept
either.
so much.
I did too.
That's what's bed on time. Got 8 hours.
Yeah, a lot of people like don't relate to that though. They like spend every night doing all-nighters and like sleep for an hour before the test. Like they go to sleep at like 9 a.m. and wake up at 10, take the test at 11. Like,
Right.
yeah, I always thought that was so scary.
Yeah.
I want to sleep.
Yeah, and it's good for the brain, man.
Yeah,
like, losing
definitely is.
sleep. Oh, that's another thing he talks about. So he's talking all about free will and how it takes energy. And sleep and alcohol are the two things that deplete it immediately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, once you're drinking, like, you're not going to do something hard. Realistically. Like, sit down and read a book.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
would
You fall into patterns.
Yeah, but
that's
I remember
why people go to the same bars. That's why people, like,
That's
you know,
true. Yeah,
fall
they
into
couldn't
old
think of like a
habits.
cool place to go to. They're just like, oh yeah, well,
Yeah, you get less
let's go to
creative
Miller's
in some ways.
But I remember like right when I moved down here to San Diego, we just got really drunk, and then our first idea was to go surfing.
Oh, me and you?
Yeah, it was like you, me,
Yeah.
Colin, and Solo.
Right.
But gee, that was amazing.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
awesome.
That was like my first time riding a shortboard too. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So like I couldn't sit down. I couldn't even sit on the board. I was having the hardest time, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also
Should've
that
drunk and
group,
surfed
like...
more. You're right. That's where
Good-
this is
good-
going.
good conclusion. That's what I recommend to everyone. If there's any kids watching... Dude, one thing I love about this is how I assume no one's watching us. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no one
who...
is. And if they are, they probably aren't gonna do anything we tell them to. Like,
Alright,
you know,
so listen up, kids. What you need to do is, if you can find 4 locos, chug 3, get on a board way smaller than you, and go in the
Whoa.
ocean. The ocean's a nice place.
Board smaller than a child. Yeah.
Have you ridden a surfboard smaller than you? Colin had one?
Yeah, I don't know if that like counts though. It was like one of the short boards. I don't know how tall it is though.
Yeah,
Is it, like I feel like it's 6 feet. I'm not 6 feet tall.
Uh-huh.
So
When
I
I
guess
was
no.
up in San Fran recently, that was the first time I was on a board. It was up to here on me.
oh shit.
You know, it was
fuck
way
that.
smaller than me.
Yeah, fuck that.
And the waves are way bigger. Like we surf like we longboard, right? So like
3
my board
foot
there
waves
is
are great.
9 feet. That's a 9-foot board, I assume. I never
Yeah.
measured it.
Yeah, it's around,
And
that's what I
then-
tell people because it's big.
It's a ladder perpetuate.
Yeah, guys, it's a 9-foot board.
And we surf tourmaline, which is like 3-foot waves.
Yeah,
And that's
like
awesome.
Biggest.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Then-
and it's so much fun. It's like it's the most fun experience.
And then I went to San Fran though, and it was so hectic, man. Everything
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
My wetsuit was 5'4".
Oh my god.
Like the thickest I ever use here is 4'3". Like right now it's probably the coldest of the year. And it's fine, no problem. 4'3".
Yeah.
This was like 3 months ago. 5'4", and also my shoulder was fucked up, man. Like, do you remember that? Like I did a
Yeah.
roll wrong in jiu-jitsu, so until the day I went surfing, I couldn't like do this. You know what I mean? Which surfing is like it's mandatory. Like I couldn't legitimately. I got to here.
So you
And
got like
the-
just
the-
above that, and you're like, "Fuck it, let's go surfing."
Well, no, I was in San Fran, and like, did I tell you, man, that when I left to drive up there, I didn't have a place to stay.
Yeah.
Like I texted Dylan Javeri on the road.
Yeah.
Dylan Javeri, the legend, who got me into tea. His brother's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy in my life. Like he's a guy I always looked up to.
Yeah.
He was an accounting major at USD. And then so I just texted him from the road, like, hey man, I lied to him. I was like, hey, my aunt said she's out of town.
No, he's gonna find out. Now he's
I don't think you'd care at all.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
Isn't
Isn't it weird that like I've also never met him, but I feel like you guys talk about him so much that I feel like I know him and I look up to him, even though I haven't met him.
You should, man. Everyone should. Like that dude, like he's gonna be rich soon, man. I don't know how, but when I was there, he had $100,000 investor meeting. Just like he got out of the ocean, and he had a message on his phone like from his partner, like, hey, this investor's in town. You should come. Are you free? He's like, we dropped him off legitimately at the meeting, on the way back from surfing.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And it's also his roommates, man. Like they're so smart. Like those are guys. They're on my my list of guests. So I'm gonna go up there in March. I'm gonna do Vipassana again.
Nice.
I'm doing 10 days silent meditation. At this huge place they have there, man. I remember because I did Vipassana in Hong Kong, right?
Mhm.
And the last day they have like a big presentation about why you should give them money. Because it's free to sign up.
Yeah.
And, like, they never mentioned cash for the first 9 days. And the 10th day, they're like, this shit's expensive, all right?
He just housed you for 10 days.
Yeah, they fed us. They gave us like good teaching, and so it's kind of the best way to do it. I think. Like I don't know a better model.
Yeah.
But my point is they have a list of all the Vipassana centers, and the one in Northern California, I think it's 130 acres.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'm going to a different place. I don't know. I get confused with these things.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it said 130 acres.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
Yeah. And the place in Hong Kong was like, you used to live like apartment complexes. There's like a little center area.
Yeah.
It felt like that. Where it's like looking around, you could see people in their houses.
Whoa.
It wasn't like secluded. Hong Kong's a crammed place.
Yeah.
So they got a little like, I don't know how big it is. It's this big. Hong Kong's this size. It dips right in China, and they crammed in so many things right there.
Yeah.
It was really cool. You read Taipan,
I read like 8 pages of it. That's pretty much what you need to know.
Dude, did I tell you what I did with that book?
I think you no, you didn't.
So it's like this buddy I met at my jiu-jitsu school, the PB Fight Center.
Mm-hmm.
He's a brown belt there, and he's gonna go teach at Rodrigo's gym
Oh
in
yeah.
Hong Kong. And so I gave him the book, but this is a guy like I don't really know him that well, like at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just met him and like took a class, and like I don't think we rolled, even but I gave it to him, and afterwards I was like, he's not gonna read this. This big like 1,000-page book
Yeah.
from a stranger essentially. Yeah. It's such a good task. Like you know how cool that book is, and you still didn't read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried so many times.
Yeah.
I guess try isn't a good word. Started so many times.
Stopped and started.
But I didn't try, I didn't put too much effort into it. I
That's
regret.
Yeah. Kids, don't put any effort into things. You can grow up and be like Mandrew.
Especially books. Don't
read books.
Don't read.
Don't read books. kids.
Don't learn to read ever.
If there's one thing I could teach you,
I can teach you not to read.
yeah, you have a funny job now too, man. Yeah, they
Teach
just
kids
teach
to
the
math.
kids.
Oh, teach math to kids. Other way around.
Kids.
Yeah. It's
But
fun.
how
dude.
do you reach the kids?
That's what I say to the kids all the time. They don't get it.
Really?
Surprisingly, they don't watch every episode of South Park.
How old are these kids?
They're all like, it's like, I think 8 to, I don't know, it's 2nd grade to high school.
And they
I
don't
don't
watch South Park?
Yeah. So, I'd imagine the high school kids would at least watch like a couple of them, But I think that's like our generation's thing. Like, the newer generation just sits on Facebook a lot.
Actually, they have other shows.
Yeah, but they
shows that we don't watch.
The ones like I've experienced though, like the kids I've talked to, they just like reiterate the same like Facebook jokes.
Really?
Yeah, like
What's
have you
a
seen those
Facebook joke?
they like point at someone's shoes and they're like, "What are those?" They do that when they have like weird looking shoes on because you're supposed to have nice shoes.
I'm confused. Is it on Facebook they do this?
Yeah, like they take videos. It's on like Vine too and like Instagram, like all those social media things. Like
Just making fun of people's shoes?
yeah. And so they go, "What are those?" And it's supposed to be like funny, and they're like, "Huh. Oh, what are those? Oh, Andrew, what are those?" And they just like reiterate the joke. Like there's no like thought process. They're just like they want to say the joke because they heard it was funny at one point.
Is it funny though?
No,
Originally?
no. Like I've seen like some that are like clever. Like
Yeah.
there's one where this guy, he's like, he gets on a knee and he's like downing a whole bottle of vodka. Like I assume it's fake. Like it's got to be water, but like he finishes it and he like starts to wobble He's like, whoa, and then he like rolls, and then he points at his buddy's shoes. It's like, what are those? I was like, oh, that was cool. But,
Right,
like,
you need to elaborate with it.
yeah, and it's like, it's cool sometimes, but then they just like, they copy, you know, like, there's no thought process in it.
Uh-huh.
They just say it, which is kind of weird. Like, you know,
Yeah.
'cause, you know, like when we were kids, we didn't have much to like just copy. I feel like.
I did, man. Because I got into stand-up, like, pretty young, like, watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was always my ace in the hole, is I could just, like, bust out, like...
Just,
like, when no one knew Daniel Tosh.
oh,
His jokes are so easy.
Yeah.
It's like, Orange County, everyone's rich and white the way God intended.
Like, there's still like a lot of comedians you can still do that with though. Like Dimitri
Yeah.
Martin, like I've asked a ton of people about Dimitri Martin. No one knows him. It's
Yeah.
weird. He's so funny.
Yeah, he's kind of a niche guy, though. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like his audience is, like, dedicated.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
It's like
I've heard him talk about it, man, where he's, like, in a hole because of that.
Yeah.
He can't repeat any jokes.
Yeah.
Because his audience,
They know all.
they're dedicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his jokes are so short.
Yeah.
Where he has, like Rodney Dangerfield had to do that. He had to write 1,000 jokes to get on The Tonight Show. And he did The Tonight Show, off the top of my head, maybe, I think it was 75 times or something. It's something ridiculous.
Yeah. That's nuts.
And every single time, he had to come up with 1,000 jokes.
Yeah.
Dimitri Martin's in a similar situation.
That's
For
crazy.
folks who don't know, Mandrew will now tell you all of Dimitri Martin's jokes.
I saw a sign that said "Watch for kids." I thought that was a pretty fair trade.
Especially with the shitty kids.
So
So this is how we do on this podcast. He tells the joke and I finish the joke. I'll do the tag.
Well, I mean, that's what you do to me all the time.
Alright, ready? We're gonna switch. I went down to the ocean this summer. I hadn't been there in a long time. Last time I was there, so the Secret Man's swimming team drowned. You know the rest?
It was beautiful yet tragic. I don't know. It was too good.
Yeah. I guess the other way around though. It was tragic. Beautiful.
Is that really it? Because I didn't know it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, could you imagine writing that many jokes? Like, you've done comedy. Like, you've done stand-up.
Supposedly.
But, like, you know.
I've told people I have.
You stood up in front of people, which takes, like, more balls than the rest of us, you know?
It's true.
It's like, most of us, we all think we're funny.
Everyone's funny, man. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah,
That's
but,
why there's nothing to it.
yeah, so, but it's, like, a completely different thing to actually be able to stand up in front of people and tell jokes.
Yeah. It's just getting
So
over
it's like-
fear mostly.
Yeah, it's cool that you do it, but, like, how would you
Did it.
start? Yeah, but how would you start if someone told you to write 1,000 jokes?
Start with one.
Oh, that's cool.
No, when when I was up in Oregon, you know, Connor, he's doing like packs of joints.
Yeah.
And so I wrote 300 jokes to say underneath.
Oh, wow.
You know,
That's cool.
just over the course of like 4 days.
Hmm.
So I'd sit down, write them out,
Yeah.
go get stoned, come back, write them out.
That's cool.
Go
That's like
back,
the
do
perfect
jokes, come
thing,
back,
too.
write them out.
Like,
Yeah, it was the best environment for it.
Yeah.
I don't think anything gonna get used.
yeah, but
Because he's trying to make like a serious company, but some of them are funny, man. I remember my favorite was you open it up and around it says like "roll your own joints, you lazy fuck." That was funny.
That
Or
is
like
funny.
please litter. There's all these like dumb things.
what?
Yeah,
No matter.
I know. Well, that's the point. Like it's organic joints that like it appeals to a very non-littering demographic. You know,
Yeah.
recreational marijuana users want only organic. You want to pay like it's pretty cheap. That's kind of the appeal. It's like an eighth for like $15 or something.
Yeah.
Which you know, drugs. That's cheap. So that's why I thought the joke works
Yeah.
because these aren't the people who would litter,
There's
and it's
irony.
probably biodegradable anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool though.
that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, it just reminds me of like the first. It was like one of the first beers we got in high school. Was that Molson's? You remember that where they had like the party conversation topics? And to this day, I only remember one of them, but like they all had a different one. And like the one I remember was like, would you take free beer for life or free gas for life?
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's so cool. And it was like every time it's an endless debate. So like, that was
Gas
cool.
is so much more expensive.
Yeah, but like, you know, beer you would use more. You know, you can limit your gas use. See? Like, this is...
Well, but I also don't drink that much.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, their demographic is going to be the
Yeah.
people who drink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Didn't spark a debate.
Yeah, almost
Heated.
every time. Yeah.
Pissed.
Yeah.
You get beer, not gas.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I don't want you on my podcast anymore.
Alright.
Isn't that cool thing you're gonna say? Like, mud. That's all I'm not used to. Like, this doesn't
Tell
seem
people to leave it too.
Yeah, kick people off.
Yeah.
Did I tell you all the guests I want?
No.
I have lined up. I have
That's
lined
Taylor.
up. I haven't talked to Taylor. He doesn't know I have the equipment.
Well, Taylor, if you're watching right now.
Taylor, you're definitely not watching.
The first ever thing that's not even online yet.
Taylor, this podcast is brought to us by Mountain Grass Hut. Want to do Mad Monk Tea? Let me know. Boom. Because what I really want is I want free stuff. So, anyone out there,
whoever wants to give us free stuff, we'll put it on here.
Sure Design t-shirts, if you want to send me a t-shirt.
Yeah, this is a nice t-shirt. If Everyday California, if you guys want to send me more t-shirts, I will wear them. I swear I will.
I also have like 4 more at home.
Yeah, well, I'll wear those if you give me more. So, I don't know how this is working. I'm not good at getting free stuff.
Yeah, I've been pretty good at getting free stuff, man. Like,
Okay.
my jiu-jitsu gi I got for free.
Right?
Yeah, just because I was in Taiwan, and I didn't have any money, right? Because I worked 16 hours a week in Taiwan, which is so cool, which was great. But then when the school year ended, I didn't know if I was going to work that summer. I had a lot of things to figure out. I was trying to move to a monastery for a month.
Yeah.
Didn't pan out. And so I went to my jiu-jitsu instructor. I was like, Makoto, I think I'm done with jiu-jitsu. I don't think I'll do it anymore because, my gi, it's ripped. Like, they almost didn't let me compete in Manila, the tournament I
Really?
won. Yeah, because my gi was ripped a little bit, just from, like, wear and tear.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, and then... Okay, so I won that tournament, right, in Manila in May. And then back in June,
Ladies, he won.
I won. 5 guys. One guy broke a toe by accident.
Ladies, think about it. You can break your toe.
So I went to Makoto in like just a couple months later, and all he wanted to do, man, was give me a blue belt on a podium. That's all he wanted. So he wanted to give it to me in Manila, right? That's when I finally earned it in his eyes. But he's the highest ranking referee in Asia.
Oh, shit.
So at the time I was on the podium, there's a black belt match.
So
He was the only one qualified to ref it. So the way he described it is like, I fucking hate myself. I see you on the podium and me here.
Wow. That's a teacher.
Yeah, and so he didn't want to give me a blue belt though, like when we got back to the academy. He wanted me to get on the podium again. The next tournament was in July.
Oh, shit.
So in June I came to him and was like, Makoto, like I'm not working anymore. Like I think I'm going to go to this monastery. My gi doesn't even work. I think I just can't train anymore, man. And he said to him, he's like, no problem. He's not Brazilian. No problem, my friend.
Everyone who does
It's not how he
jiu-jitsu
talks, he's Japanese.
He gets an automatic Brazilian accent.
He does speak Portuguese though. But
to get a white belt.
he was just so sick. Like he gave me a gi and it was way too small. It came to here. And so I took funny pictures in it. I was like, Makoto, thank you very much, but it's not necessary, man. This gi's doesn't even fit. He's like, oh, no problem, man. No problem. It's not how he talks. And then he gave me the real gi, which is sick, man. I got commented on it today. It's just all white. Like most gis have like a lot of shit on them. Like NASCAR drivers. So it's like, or like UFC guys like a year ago. Yeah, but like unnecessary ones like
you're not getting free shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything like around here.
Yeah, Sublime with Tecate.
Yeah, exactly. So stuff like that, just like a bunch of patches on them, but mine's just all white, and on the back is the Mad Monk logo.
Yeah.
That I just cut off from a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Which is falling off. Taylor, if you give me a patch.
You give us free stuff. We will wear it, I swear.
It's my favorite patch, man, because it's so unique. It's just the monk, it's just his head with the tea leaf sticking out and he's smiling.
Yeah.
Like everyone else in jiu-jitsu has like their gym or like an acai company.
Yeah.
There's only like 7 or 10 or 30 options. And there's pretty common ones.
Yeah. Does anyone have like Bud Light?
No.
I think that would be funny. It'd be kind of ironic because I feel like it's a little backwards. Everyone has like acai and like
it's all
gym.
Yeah.
And you just got Bud Light because Coors Light won't pay you shit. Right?
Well, that's why Cowboy Cerrone's awesome.
Yeah,
He's sponsored by Budweiser.
Yeah.
He's the only fighter.
Yeah. Cowboy, if you're watching,
Cowboy,
you want to give us free Bud Light, We will drink it.
He doesn't drink Bud Light, man. It's pussy shit.
Oh, we will drink Budweiser. We'll drink the Bud Light that you don't want. It's
Have you seen Cowboy Cerrone just fought for the lightweight title in the UFC? Folks who don't know, one of the best fighters in the world. Sick Muay Thai, sick Jiu-Jitsu. Cowboy Cerrone. He's not dead. He's still alive. But he has in, I think it's New Mexico, the Bad Motherfucker Ranch.
Yeah.
You hear about that?
Yeah.
It's so sick, man. Like, he's talked about it on Rogan's podcast. Any of us can go. Anyone? You want to come to Bad Motherfucker Ranch? I mean, just, I don't know, I assume you have to pay. But you can just go there and train.
I thought you said you just have to work. Like, you gotta work for his ranch, too.
Okay, I don't know how it works. But
yeah, like, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
You could be wrong. You might have to pay him in chickens. Like,
one of us is never wrong. I love you can clear, folks.
Let's be right. We're
on the
both
Tales of Macaque podcast, we're never wrong.
We're both always correct. Even if we say other shit. Like, we're both correct 100% of the time.
Dude, I remember at Modern Day they told us that that's an official Catholic teaching, is that the Pope is never wrong. Even, like, but he changes, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, there's different guys, right? It's
Yeah.
not, this hasn't been the same Pope this whole time.
Yeah.
And so they contradict each other, like, massively.
That's so
like,
North
purgatory
Korea.
exists. No, it doesn't. Like, that's like 300-year difference.
Yeah.
But both are exactly right.
Yeah.
It was like, they said that, I looked around, I was like, what?
It's in North Korea. Just like one guy passes and the next guy's like, yeah, he's different, but he's also the greatest human being ever. And it's like, oh, we should accept this as humans.
Accept it blindly. We won't question that.
Yeah,
Oh, another thing I wanted to say. Another one of my future sponsors. Xzibit Taffy. LOL Taffy. This is my favorite thing in the world, man. I tried to explain this to a bum today because he was asking me for change. And I was like, I literally just spent my life's fortune on this. It's a $5 candy. It's 40 milligrams of THC. I love it. I don't think Xzibit's going to see this. Xzibit,
so.
if you're watching.
If you're watching, come and rap for us. We'll do it for free. We'll listen.
Oh, that's my other podcast idea I had. Chris Quam rapping.
That would be dope.
Right?
Yeah.
And
Imagine if
doable.
you could get Chris Quam and Xzibit. That would be a hell of a podcast. So Xzibit.
What if they have beef?
They don't. There's no way they do. Quam's too cool. Like, Xzibit's too cool. Yeah, like I saw Xzibit at UCSD. It was one of the best shows of my life.
Why?
Because he's so cool.
Just his coolness made it?
Yeah, well, there was one part where he did this thing where he stopped and he had his hype man go up and he's like, I can drink more than all of you. Or no, he said that. So he was saying that he's like, I can drink more than all of you combined. And his hype man is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We are on a college campus. And then he comes up and he's like, if you think you can drink more than X to the Z, say fuck that shit. And everybody's like, fuck that shit. And he's in the back just drinking Dom, like just chugging it out of the bottle like a goddamn boss.
Is that a hard thing to drink? I don't know.
I don't know, it was badass. Whatever it is.
Right, okay.
I don't think I've had Dom. I'm not that classy. I've drank 40s. I can tell you drinking a 40 is easy.
Yeah.
But
I was trying to think, like chugging vodka's hard.
yeah.
But chugging, like, Jaeger's not so hard.
Yeah.
And then until you vomit.
Yeah, but so he did that. Everybody was like, fuck that shit, because we could drink more than you. And then he has a song that starts, and he just busted it out, and he goes, I can drink a whole Hennessy fit. Some call that a problem, but I call it a gift. And it was awesome. Like, it was, like, that was the most live I've ever seen a concert. Like, everybody just went nuts. At least, like, a concert of that size, you know?
Right.
Like, it was inside a bar at a college. Like,
Right.
it's like a tiny bar. Like,
How many people do you think were there?
hey, 50, 60. Like,
Nice.
not many.
And Xzibit, he's the guy who's used to selling out arenas.
No, but like it was just still cool. Like he walked, like, you know, like normally there's a stage and like you come in through the back of the stage, right? Like no, you just walked in through the front door like everyone else did. Just walked straight through the crowd to jump on stage, and it was still one of the coolest concerts I think I've seen in a long time. That and Turquoise Jeep.
Yeah, Turquoise Jeep is the shit. Do you guys know Turquoise Jeep out there in YouTube land?
In the world.
Out there in the world, do you guys know Turquoise Jeep?
Turquoise Jeep, if you want to come and hang out with us for free, come join the podcast.
Turquoise Jeep, sponsored by Tales of Macaque.
Are they sponsored? What?
I don't know, can we sponsor someone? What's like the minimum requirement for sponsoring someone?
I don't know. I imagine just putting your name on shit. Is that it?
Yeah, okay, so we're not going to sponsor Turquoise Jeep.
Yeah, because I was on a paintball team. I used to play tournament paintball. I was on a team that was sponsored. We have a jersey, and it had a Del Taco logo. And they said we were sponsored by Del Taco. So we'd always go into the Del Taco and say, like, look, here's our jersey. We're sponsored by you. Give us tacos. And they were always like, no.
Like, that's not
No.
a thing.
Yeah. Like, we don't give a shit who, like, you just stole our logo. Like, you asshole. Like,
That's
give it
how
back.
it's the same way I was sponsored by the Mad Monk. So I just cut out their t-shirt and put it on my name.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Send and ask them.
Yeah, sponsorships are so loose. Like, yeah.
Like, unless there's money being transferred.
Money or goods, right? Because you could be sponsored by, like, a clothing company and not get money. You could just get tons of clothes.
Which I'm open to.
Yeah, clothing company.
Clothing companies of the world.
No one's gonna watch this because it's just us, like, asking for shit.
Well, yeah.
Maybe that's not the reason, but, like, you know, they're not gonna watch.
Yeah. Well, most of what I want to do today, man, is just, like, make sure all this stuff works.
Yeah,
Like,
we're doing pretty
'cause
well at
that's
it.
why I keep...
Lights are flashing.
I keep looking down at the recorder, because sometimes you see on the right, man, it's getting up to the red.
Yeah.
Right now it's not, because I turned it down.
It's because you're spitting hot fire, dude.
But it was doing that when you were talking.
Yeah, I
You're
also
spitting.
spit hot fire. This is something that is very true.
It's true. Mandrew's one of the best 5 rappers of all time.
No, that's not
Okay.
true.
Well, good point.
Yeah.
I guess we're on the same page with that.
Yeah.
I think we've lost all the... We're very cohesive at the beginning of this podcast.
Are we? What do we talk about?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'd use the word cohesive to describe us.
Yeah, but I'm glad, man. Glad we got to do this today. I think we should wrap it up. Because I'm very anxious to see if this is all working.
Yeah, me too, dude.
But I think as a way of outro, I think you should play us out with Cavities.
Ooh.
You do that?
Alright.
We were talking about Turquoise Jeep earlier. This is our favorite Turquoise Jeep song. We normally have it hooked up to play a video, but the video's tremendous.
I feel like we could. That seems like a doable, editable thing. We'll do that in post. Don't worry. We'll do that in post.
We should find out how post works before we just start promising things.
Yeah, I think we also need editing equipment. I don't think we have any of that.
No, dude, GoPro, it's free software.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can put it on your computer.
Dope. We should make more movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should make just like...
Oh, I had a good idea for you, man. I think I've told you this before, but I have a date and a time for it. And I think it works with your work schedule.
I thought you were just going to say I have a date. It's like...
Here's a video we're going to make. I have a date.
I'm going to come along, just hold the GoPro, and yeah, just going to...
No, but
film the date.
in 2 or 3 weeks, January 16th, Ansel and I are competing
I'm filming?
and commentating.
Oh yeah, and I'm getting drunk. I'm going to get shit-faced. And then I'm going to commentate while filming.
Alright, so here are my worries about you getting hammered and doing this. There's a lot of equipment, and if anything's like not turned on, or you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things that could go wrong.
Yeah, no, I'll have someone sober with me.
Who?
Whoever's driving me. We just need to teach...
Steve Stamper. Me, I'll drive you.
Yeah, like you can make sure that it's on, and then we can just leave it on for the whole day, right? Or at least like,
No.
you know, because like you could turn it on before your fight, and then...
But I'm fighting, man. I don't want to have to worry about this.
all right, well...
Cognitive ease, man.
we'll-
Cognitive ease.
Then I'll teach Solo.
Yeah.
We'll just teach Solo how to do this, and then I'll be drunk.
Why do you have to be drunk though? Like,
Because
it's
that
funny.
sounds-
It's funny regardless.
It sounds like fun. I want to get drunk.
That's a good reason.
I want to get drunk.
It's kind of the best reason to do it.
Alright.
It sounds fun. Why do you have to do that? Sounds fun.
Yeah, I didn't really think much past that. There's not like a biblical reason that I'm doing this. Getting drunk
Well,
and
you see
watching
in the
you
Bible,
fight.
in Leviticus, they say, when commenting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, be hammered. Hey, you ever see like in Pride, they used to do funny segments between fights?
No, I don't think so.
It was my favorite one is they cut to backstage.
Hmm.
It's Boss Rudin and the other guy. Those are the commentators for Pride. Excuse me. And they would be picking fights, like who's gonna win the next fight, and they'd give a little background, like All-Star Overeem, good kickboxing, Shogun Hua, good jiu-jitsu. I think Shogun's got this one. But they'd be doing it, taking shots, like all the Japanese girls.
Oh.
And so by the last one, like I think it was fake. I can imagine actually doing it. Boss Rudin's just going strong, like still the same, and the other guy's just...
which is a notice. Japanese girls, if you want to come here, hang out.
If
on
you
the podcast.
Japan, if you'd like to sponsor us.
Preferably the women of Japan. If we can get the organization of the women of Japan to sponsor us, that would be great. That's what we're looking for.
Alright, so we're pulling up a Turquoise Jeep song to play us out. It's been fun, man. Glad you got to do this.
Dude, I'm glad you involved me in the day one of podcasting.
Yeah.
This is exciting. It's a new adventure.
Isn't it, man? I'm really excited, dude. I have a whole page of, like, guest ideas and things I want to do. And it's pretty endless. Like, anyone who's my friend can be on it.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, I want to get, like, Boo on here, talk about accounting, like, see what it's really like. I want to get Qual on here rapping.
Yeah.
I want to do solo. I thought about this, too. It's his first jiu-jitsu tournament, right?
Yeah.
So how cool would it be, like, we do a podcast before and after?
That would be
So
dope.
the day before, I'm like, what are your
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I'm like, because he's
Why'd
gonna
you do
blow
that
it,
thing?
you know. Yeah.
Yeah, he might
And
not.
just like see how it goes. Yeah. He's not gonna do well, you know.
Yeah, but he might not do terribly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You can't go too wrong with it.
Except for, getting...
Don't get high hopes.
What is this? This is a video of someone taking a video of Flossie. I don't get this.
It's right here. It's right here for all the ladies out there with a sweet tooth, baby. Talking to you, Turquoise Jeep. My tummy scratch me.
If you could swing it, you turn this.
Yeah.
Calling Dr. Floss. You've been diagnosed. You got that chocolate fever, feeding for a Hershey dose. I got that remedy, and ounce of me. So open up wide for these cavities. I got that special flavor, the type you need to savor. So you could taste me now, and you can taste me later. I got that lightsaber, darker than Darth Vader, more power than the mayor, holding the Dragon Slayer.
Shout out to Mark Enriquez, you pretentious fuck.
All this chocolate in your mouth. Another hand motion for cavities. Cavities. You stick your finger in a cavity. Your cavities.
I guess. I don't know.
No cavity.
Cavities.
My nickname Willy Wonka, that's right, they candy man. I wanna freaking beat and eat it like some candy yams. Come on, girl, hold my hand. Come to my candy land. I'm not a family man. This is just a one night stand. You said you got a man. I'll be your handyman. Keep me on the side. I'll come in handyman. You say your tummy hurts.
Okay, let's stop doing this.
Now open up
Bye-bye.
wide